Okay guys, so I'm going to show you a sharpening trick that I learned from another YouTuber. His name is Felix Immler. I'll tag him down in the description. You should go check him out. So what he does is he just uses a rag and he folds it over time after time after time after time. And we use the hand chisel to put a bevel on our splitting axe or our carving axe. So I've got several chisels here to choose from. I'm going to start this guy and just start with that two layers right here. Put it on the highest point and the flat side down, obviously. And then you're just gonna obviously it'd work better if I had a vise that was bolted down, but I'm always unprepared and I never do anything right, so fuck it. So what we'll do is we're going to chisel that just in this fashion until we get a nice, even, flat plane crossed all the way around there. So about the same width all the way from one side to the other. You don't have to reach the edge yet. That's not what we're trying to do here. That's where folding the towel comes into play. So that's not bad. We'll take the towel, we'll fold it again, put it in the exact same spot, and just repeat that step. So what we're doing is we're just creating a gradient. We're creating a steeper and steeper angle every time we fold that towel. do that until you start to feel the other side. Start to feel it, start to get a little bit of a burr on the opposite side. That's when you turn it over and just repeat the process over again. And then you have roughed in, after you finish that, with both your sides, you have roughed in a beveled edge, a good beveled edge for a carving axe. Feel free to use gloves. It can tear the shit out of your hands, but I mean, I'm pretty roughed up as it is, so I don't mind. I can't fold my towel anymore, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this right here, set my other chisel on top of that. Just give me a little bit more height so I can follow that gradient and just continue the gradient. It's I think once you what's the good degrees, 30, 32 degrees or something like that, that's supposed to be the optimal angle for sharpness. I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time I'd been wrong. Alright, now we're starting to feel it on the other side. That's actually just about perfect. I'll pause it for the trains. Alright, the train's going by, but the horn's gone for now. So this is what we end up with on the first side. You can obviously see where I have really filed down that bevel, or made more of a bevel there. Now this is obvious. This is a Ozark Trail Walmart special, 1 1/4 pounds. It is a cheap piece of crap. I think I paid 20 bucks for it, and this isn't the greatest. I'm not using the greatest tools. I know I'm a concrete guy, not a metal guy, but I am doing what I can with what I have. And I'm just too impatient to wait and get the right stuff. I could just go to my dad's shop and get everything I need, but I'm lazy and I wanted to do it in my own backyard today. So this is what I'm doing. That, and I wanted to get another long YouTube video on to boost some hours, and maybe someday I'll get enough of you subscribers and hours to maybe bring a little bit of money into this channel. That way I can continue to do some of this cool stuff that I like to do, and YouTube can pay for it. And I know that's a far-fetched fantasy, but hey, I see other people doing it. Why not give it a shot, right? Oops. Careful doing that. And like I said, you might want to wear gloves. It's actually starting to chew up my hand a little bit, but nothing you can't handle, right? Just get some growing to some calluses, right? Yeah, that's what real men do, right? Is that what it is? I don't know. Is that toxic masculinity? Quote. Who the fuck cares? That looks alright, yeah. Looking good. I said, this guy named Felix Immler is the dude I saw do this first with the rag and the chisel. And I gotta tell you, he knows what he's doing. I'll put a link to his YouTube below. You guys should definitely check him out. He is definitely good at working with his hands, and he is a great craftsman. Almost there. And that's it. And that, folks, is how you put a hand chiseled or hand ground edge, beveled edge, on really any axe. This one was a little easier because of the softness of the steel. This Ozark Trail steel is super soft. It was a good thing that this is only going to be a carving axe, because you really wouldn't want to use this for much else, folks. But that's how you bevel an axe by hand and without anything other than a rag and a chisel. Pretty cool. See you next time.